Hey, what's good, BT Gang? And we back with another banger, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in once again. I'm BT, and welcome to BT Sense. And today, listen, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. A lot been going on, man. Like, this past weekend, I've been a little down, bro. Like, stuff been happening. Like, for instance, my freaking refrigerator stopped working. I know this is not a fridge video, but refrigerator stopped working back there. All my food inside went spoiled. I did save my ribeye steak. I got a 10-ounce ribeye waiting to me in my fridge right now. Y'all, I mean, it's already marinating. Nonetheless, it ain't been easy lately, man. So, but today we back in action. I got a new fridge. I got a really good fragrance to talk about. And this one right here is Game of Spades Wildcard, man. They got a lot of dust on the box already, but it's not about the box. It's about what's inside the box. But yeah, this is Game of Spades Wildcard. This is really, really hyped up. Everybody talks about it a lot. A lot of people talk about Game of Spades in general, but I feel like this is the most hyped one. This is an inspiration of Bond Number 9 Lafayette Street. Now, if you know me and if you know Lafayette Street, you know Lafayette Street is my favorite DNA of all time. It just, I can't tell you why. It just is. You know, you can judge me down below. But nonetheless, and I know what Lafayette Street smells like. I know the nuances. I know how it feels. Know the texture, the note breakdown. Like, I don't even have to look at notes. I know what I'm looking for. And I've taken a lot of time to wear this fragrance, and I'm going to tell y'all exactly what I think about it. But here's the presentation, like I said before. Joe Milano, Paris, they do a really, really good job. This is how the bottle comes. Bottle is very heavy as well. Just comes out just like that. Man, and I knew this fragrance was going to be good because everybody raved about it. It's an inspiration, a cheaper inspiration of my favorite DNA. And I just felt myself falling in love so fast with this one. Like, I just fell in love so fast, like instantly, like first spray, man. Like my boy Rod Wave said, falling fast in love, it never been a safe thing. You know what I mean? I got that ride in me, man. Shout out to my Rod Wave fans out there, man. You know, and any record labels out there, sign your boy. But nonetheless, today we're talking about this Game of Spades Wildcard. I tried to keep my expectations low. I tried to calm myself down. But when I just got a feel of this premium bottle, when I got to look at the presentation, and when I finally got a sniff, like of the first like spray, the first top note, I just fell in love with this fragrance for so many different reasons. And we're going to sit here and talk about all of them, man. First and foremost is to go ahead and address the elephant in the room. Is this a close inspiration to Bond Number 9 Lafayette Street? Yes, it is. Yes, it is, man. And I would honestly say it's like 90-95%, bro. Like, they got everything down to the sweetness of the tonka, to the florals, to the spices. That's what I'm most impressed by, man, the spices. They even got a little citrus in here. I will say, in my opinion, I would say the Lafayette Street, the OG, is a little bit more, it leans more on that citrus direction in the opening. But I just think that has something to do with it just being like different concentrations. Like the EDP is the OG is an EDP, and this one is an extrait de parfum. And I notice a lot in extraits that citrus notes don't last long in extraits, especially in the opening. I feel like a lot of the citrus in the openings and extraits tend to be shorter, but EDPs, I feel like they're more well balanced. I just feel like extraits are so heavy in that mid and base that, you know, you don't get a lot of citrus at the top. It is there, but it's just, that's a slight difference that I just had to pick and look for. But like I said, this is like 90-95, bro. And this is so good for what it is, man. It is so much cheaper. The performance on this is outlandish. Now, Bond Number 9 Lafayette Street is not a weak performer, but it's not a beast to me personally. Like, you might get 8 hours or so, you know, moderate projection. It's a decent performer, but it's not a beast. This is a beast. This, and obviously it probably has something to do with that extrait de parfum concentration. But it just, this thing punches like nobody's business. And it's honestly got me so intrigued in the Game of Spades series as a whole, because all of these are probably great fragrances. But I definitely can speak from this one. This performs like nobody's business, and I'm just getting a sniff. It smells like Lafayette Street, bro. It smells just like Lafayette Street. Tazzo's been trying to put me on this for so long. And in this game, a lot of things are hyped. So if you get something in and your expectations are already through the roof, and somehow you get it in and it surpasses that, Like maybe I'm just being biased. Maybe I'm being biased because I personally like this DNA already as is. But honestly, in my opinion, I feel like that makes it harder on the clone because it's like if you don't get close to the clone, if you don't mimic the clone, I'm gonna like dismiss you because I really have a genuine love for the original DNA. And side effect, Lafayette Street. There's a couple more. Lamar by Kajal probably is in there as well. I always told myself I'd never get a clone of those because those are just like top tier DNAs to me, which is kind of why I shied away from this for so long because I was like, man, the OG has always done it for me. I got respect for the OG. The OG is my baby. I love it. I love it. I will never do anything else but the OG. But something told me to get us a shot, and it hit a home run, man. It hit a home run. There's nothing this fragrance can't do. I don't know what to say. Honestly, y'all, it's a 10 out of 10. And I know this sounds like a sponsored video. I'm not sponsored by anybody affiliated with Joe Milano or any of those guys. But this fragrance, I copped it in January. It might be my cop of the year already. Like that's what type time I'm on. And when I tell y'all, bro, I haven't even talked about the compliments yet. I get so many compliments with this fragrance. It is insane. Like, I will say it's probably not Game of Spades, not Game of Spades. It's probably not a Dua Casino Elixir. I think, Casino Elixir. It's probably not, I mean, it's close. It's not quite there, but it's like right there, man. Like, I get a lot of compliments when I wear this. And I think it has a lot to do with how strong it is, but also this stuff smells phenomenal. And I always praise this DNA for being niche, but being so wearable. It is so versatile and so wearable. I think you can go white t-shirt all the way up to tuxedo with this one. I'm not gonna lie. If you wear this with a tuxedo, nobody's gonna think twice. White t-shirt, nobody's gonna think twice. And I think with the OG Bond Number 9 Lafayette Street, a lot of people, it is a 4-season fragrance, but it kind of struggles in the winter because it's not as strong, it's not as pungent. But this, I was wearing this, it was like here in Philly, it was like 20, windy, like we was in the teens. Like I was just rocking this like it was a regular fragrance and I was getting beast mode performance, and that's when I knew that this was something different. Now, I don't know if this will be like summer high heat, maybe down back with the sprays, I guess, but Bond Number 9 Lafayette Street is probably, I would say, a slightly better option. I'm just picking for the summertime because I do think you can wear that in the summer, like cool nights and stuff like that, etc. Not in the blazing heat, but it still has that citrus in there. But man, I am like at this point, I have no idea what to say. It heard all the expectations. It still delivered, and I don't know, man. What else is there? What else do y'all want to know? Like obviously, I'm gonna do a side by side with this one and a Bond Number 9 Lafayette Street. I don't see myself reaching for my decant of Bond Number 9 Lafayette Street anymore. Why would I do it? And I feel like when a duplicate fragrance kind of cancels out and makes you not want to reach for the OG, that's when you know you got something special, in my opinion. This is special. And I know everybody's like, it's just hyped up. It's hyped up. Everybody's hyping it up. This thing is the real deal, man. Oh my God. If you're thinking about getting this fragrance, please get it. And I know I had a lot of comments in my first impressions. Everybody's talking about get the duo one. The duo one's probably really good. The duo one is probably really good. I'm not gonna lie, it probably is. But I'm more than happy with this. Like this, like I can't believe they did it. Like they did it. They did it. Joe Milano did it. High quality. I got this for $58, by the way, so not a bad price when you consider. I think Lafayette Street is going for like $350 or something like that for a 3.4 milliliter bottle, and you're getting a lot better performance with this one, way cheaper price. Do with this information what y'all will, man. But I'm honestly really impressed with Joe Milano. I'm definitely going to check out some more. And they also sent me a decant of their Joe Milano Full House, which is their Louis Vuitton Imagination inspiration. So we're going to check that one out as well. But as far as this fragrance, man, Game of Spades Wildcard, this is a 10 out of 10. If you like Lafayette Street, get this. If you want to save your OG bottle of Lafayette Street, get this. If you want to sell your OG bottle of Lafayette Street, get this. If you just want to smell like Lafayette Street, man, get this. Please, I beg you. But yeah, that's going to be the video, man. I hope y'all are doing well. I appreciate y'all stopping by as always, man. And y'all stay blessed. Peace.